what's up everyone? Today I want to invite you to a meditation. So please get comfortable, get in a safe space, be still, find your center, pause this video, take your time, and we'll begin whenever you're ready. I'm going to speak for about 5 to 10 minutes, but this meditation can go on and should go on after I'm done speaking. And even when I'm speaking, you can focus on the silence. I'm also going to take pauses, so don't feel like, oh, he's not speaking or you're not ready. Just be in your place, in your safe place. Be in your center, be centered. Be absorbed in your peace, in the peace that already is. Dismiss your personal world as an illusion. Be done with it. Dismiss your personal world and all your problems, all the situations you face, the thoughts you have, the beliefs about yourself and who you think you are or who you should be. Dismiss them at once as an illusion. Be done with them. Be radical about it. Your personal world are a bunch of thoughts, and when you are aware of them and give your attention towards them and believe in them, you bring them to life with emotion. You give them energy, and then you become emotionally attached to these thoughts, whatever the thought may be, whatever the belief may be. Could be anxiety, could be something that's causing you worry, could be something that you fear. Dismiss your personal world and all your problems, your situation, who you think you are, who you believe yourself to be, or who you should be. Dismiss them all as an illusion. They're not real. Why aren't they real? They are only thoughts that are changeful and transient. They are appearing and disappearing in your own being. They are appearing and disappearing under the light of your awareness. Since they are appearing and disappearing and changing, they're not real. It's crazy how we as human beings can build and create a whole life, cities, communities, worlds, on the basis of something that's not real, on something that causes us worry, anxiety, fear, stress, resentment, jealousy, depression, etc. Be still right now. Accept the moment as it is. Surrender. Be absorbed in your peace. You should, when you are in that place, you should feel a great sense of peace that is growing stronger and stronger. And you would want to be absorbed into it even more. It's not some type of explosion that you might expect. It's just peace. Stillness, silence. Be absorbed into this stillness, this silence, this peace of your own being. If thoughts come, let them come. Don't try to push away anything or wonder if you're doing something this right or wrong. Just be here. Focus on bringing your awareness to what is already here naturally and free. Life is naturally happening. It's always unfolding at a happy rhythm. The only thing that is unnatural about life is your mind. And we identify with it so frequently, so compulsively. When in fact it is not real. And identifying with our thoughts and mind, with our thoughts constantly, and bringing and living out of the sense of identity we build from our thoughts is insanity. And it's easy to see that in the external world, with how this unconscious, collective unconsciousness manifests. This unconsciousness of identifying with our thoughts and mind begins on a personal level, and it manifests on a collective level. Be still and know who you are. You are not your mind, you are not your body, you are not your emotions. You are pure awareness, pure presence, pure life. Free, already free. Priceless, precious. But how often do you value your personal world more? You give your thoughts reality. You give your problems value. So why not give the silence value, the stillness value, the peace more value? It is already in you and wants to come alive. But you decide if you want to direct your attention to it moment for moment. Most people will think that freedom is financial. By having financial means, they can do what they want, and that is freedom to them. Many people have many different opinions on freedom, but freedom really begins here. Freedom begins now. In knowing who you are, in rising, transcending above the mind. Knowing who you are beyond the mind. Most people will not know who they are beyond their mind. So they define freedom as something material, something that can be gained, but what can be gained can also be lost. What comes can also go. It is as changeful as the thoughts in your head, the world that we perceive. Don't lose yourself in your head. Lose yourself in the stillness, in the silence, in the peace. If you find that your mind is restless, you can't stop thinking, just notice that. Keep recognizing, oh, I'm thinking. Thoughts. Thoughts are happening. But I am the awareness. I am perceiving them. And then be absorbed into the stillness. We always tend to put our attention towards our personal world because we value it so much, but it's not even real. It's an illusion. It appears and disappears. We believe in time because we are deluded we are deluded enough to identify with our mind something that is not real, something that is appearing and disappearing, ever changing. We can change that by turning our attention inwards. Towards the stillness, the silence, the peace. Even when you hear my voice, there's a silence underneath it. There's a stillness. Pay attention to that. And do so frequently. Life is naturally happening, but it is your mind that is unnatural. And it is us believing in our mind that it is real, believing in our thoughts, that is insanity, unconsciousness. Be still. Know who you are, beyond the mind. Be still and know who you are, beyond the thoughts you have about yourself, the thoughts you have about the world, about your situation, about people, things, places. Be still and know who you are. Let the stillness and silence reveal it to you. It's not going to make some explosion and say, this is who you are. Just be in it and be absorbed in it. If you are turning your attention correctly towards what I'm pointing to, then you would feel a strong peace grow, and you would want to deepen in it. If you're not there yet, that's okay. Don't give these moments to your mind. Give them to your heart. The mind is always seeking for something. It's always hungry. And you're the one that feeds it. So be still and know who you are. Dismiss your personal world as an illusion. Be done. Be done with it, with your problems, your situations. Be still. Be silent. Transcend what is appearing and disappearing. You already transcend what is appearing and disappearing as thoughts by being aware that you are in fact aware of them. I'm going to end the video right now, but you can stay in that place. Get deeper into that peace. Be more absorbed. Thank you.